The following playthrough is rated E for everyone. The content in this playthrough is suitable for all ages to enjoy. Thanks for watching. And we are back in Satisfactory. It is so good to be back. I really do love this game. Okay, so we need to get a lot of concrete, we need to get a lot of plates, and we need to get a lot of rods. Well, the rods actually we have completed, so we can just deposit that. Okay, so we're gonna need more iron. Which basically means we are going to be making a lot of crap today. But that's okay. We're going to, we're gonna most likely create some more biomass. Alright, there's our thingamajiggies. Alright, let's grab all this. I'm just gonna continue to let them build, because it just seems smarter to do that. Plus, realistically, this might help me out for, like, videos and stuff, because the biggest problem, early game is just, you know, getting yourself to a point where things are run automatically and all that stuff, so we're still kind of in the struggling phase. But anyways, we're going to knock out all of Tier 1 today. So the first one we're working on is base building. And like I said, we have the rods complete, but we'll basically be able to create foundations and walls and a lookout tower, which is great. That could give us a scope of the land, and also kind of, I don't know, it'll just give us a good scope of the land. But anyways, I'm about to go into my favorite place in the world, so I will see you in a little bit. Okay, we are back. Took us a while, but we're here. Alright, let's deposit that, let's deposit this, and let's launch, baby. Sort. There we go.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of beloved humans and/or animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Yes, don't concern yourself over your loved ones. They were only holding you back. So says Ada, because Ada is perfect. I should probably not piss off the artificial intelligence. You know, that would be a unwise idea. Alright, we're gonna build a foundation here, and kind of set up a little thing here. Because what I'm thinking, here's the thing, we're gonna need a lot of concrete, and I don't want to deal with that, so we're gonna put, alright, where are you? Yeah, there we go. Nice! I love when it looks pretty. Okay, so now let me create a biomass burner. You know what? We're gonna build a pond here. Let me change it to Zoop. There we go. Oh, yeah, I usually complete that one beforehand, but oh well. There's a mission in Tier 2 that I usually knock out because you kind of need it. It's kind of a godsend. It's it's a biomass upgrader, but you can like get a chainsaw. But the other thing that's really good is it unlocks solid biofuel, which is a lot better compared to the biomass that we have now. But that's okay. We're gonna be fine. Now, okay, so you use 60 per minute. Oh yeah, wait. What are you again? Oh, okay, so you're normal. Oh yeah, okay. So if it's raw, or if it's a impure quality, it only produces 45 per minute. And if it was a pure one, I think it would. I want to say maybe 120, but I might be wrong. I think it might be actually like something different, but I haven't seen it yet, so I have no idea. Um, but yeah, that's really good actually. Now the next thing we need to create, let me create a little task thing here. Okay, not a smelter. We don't need a smelter, we need a constructor. And the constructor won't take us too long to create. We just gotta create enough screws to make the reinforced plates. So yeah, this is the screws, and we need 25 of them to make one plate or something. No, never mind. I'm wrong. 12. Sorry. I'm getting my numbers wrong. I'm thinking of a different recipe. There is a recipe that requires like 25 screws. I Gosh, why am I blanking on it? It might be the rotors, possibly. I can't remember. Or no, I think maybe one rod produces 25 screws. Maybe? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I could look easily, that's the thing. Okay, but let's do this. Alright, now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna place it right... Actually... Okay, let me think. Ah, dang it. It really encroaches on that. Let me see. Let me get a foundation. Okay. Let's do this. Oops. No, I need Zoop. I need the Zoop. Alright. Let's go this way. Whoops. No. Go this way. Alright. Let's do this. Let's... of course. Yep. Go figure. Darn, I really... Okay, if I can build... Let me see. Let's build a storage container right here. Let's build it right here. Come here. Okay, let me figure this out. Okay, there we go. I just had to remember that. Okay. Let's move you back, because that looks a lot more pretty. Don't mind my OCD. Yeah, I really need you. Okay, so let me rotate you around. We're gonna do this differently. I was originally gonna do something a little bit more organized, but we can't do that right now. We don't have the resources, unfortunately, but we will leave you... Let me do this. Okay, so that looks good. Now we're gonna connect all this. Okay, so you connect to here. And then let's select you, turn it into concrete. Okay, so you're... Oh, you're producing 45 per minute. I mean, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, realistically. I could change that in the future. Okay, let's do this. Let's make it straight. Okay, that looks ugly, so let's just do default. Then let's do straight, if it'll let me. It will. Okay. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's connect you, and then let's turn this puppy on. Okay. 10 per minute, that's not too bad, so that'll be fine. Let's see... Okay. While that's working on its thing, I'm going to look over here and get us something. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to unlock... Whoops. I'm going to unlock us the next mission that we're working on. Okay. Logistics, which will unlock the splitter, the merger, the conveyor belt lift, and the building efficiency stat, which I have no clue what the crap that does, but whatever. We have, we can get more copper. We have the rods. We can easily get that. And then the plates we can easily get. So, here's what I'm going to do. Since I have... Let me put this back, because since I completed that, I'm going to do... Drop these here. There we go. Let's put a couple more. There. That should take care of that. Now, let's go back and collect the copper. Yeah, those are flowing at a good rate. Because it's producing 60 per minute, the first belt you get in the game, the MK1, can only carry 60 per minute. So, but on the bright side, that is getting us a lot of concrete. And the good thing is we can just kind of let it build while, um, what, did we never, like, take care of you? Wow. Okay, well, good deal then. I guess now that we're here, we can kind of, take these, I guess, maybe, I'm not sure. 80 per minute, that's crazy. Um, I'll leave one over here just in case, but I don't think I'm gonna need it realistically. Um, okay, so let's go over here. Whoa. Let's dive head first. Let's just take a swan dive into the river. Okay, well that's working on that. We got, let's see, did we get, oh, we do not have, wait, let's see. Copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. Okay, great. That's great. That's all well and good. I think I am gonna have to create another little miner thing because, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so that's some, this is some iron stuff. Maybe, well, actually, since I'm here, let me do this. Let's put, first off, let's put some biomass in the storage unit for now. Sort all this stuff out. Okay, everything's good. Let me put you in there. Because right now I'm not using it and it's just taking up space. And I haven't really configured another little factory area yet. But I definitely need to do that. The problem is I just do not have the resources to do it right now. So we're going to go into the hub and take care of that problem. What I'm going to do is take care of all of the, get all of these, get our miners back, and we will start building miners on the deposits and doing like little factory setups. But anyways, I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, we are back. Wow, that took a while. Alright, so let's deposit all the things that we need to deposit, and let's complete this and launch this thing, baby. Let's go collect some resources.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
Yeah, so no pressure, guys. And the good thing is we can actually complete that one very soon once the thing gets back. So, but what I'll do is I'll create the screws so we can complete that, and that'll actually wrap up tier 1. So we're getting a lot done today. I guess I could knock out, I mean, we're doing pretty good on time. I might can knock out tier 2. We'll see. I was planning to just dedicate an episode to each, like, sort of tier and, you know, milestone thingamajiggy, but we'll figure out something. I can't really do anything, like I said, right now, because I'm having to wait till the stupid thing returns. Say, yeah, 2 minutes later, that should be done. Which is a little well, it's like, which is a little irritating, but it's like, come on, let me unlock the next thing, please. Okay, so that knocks out that. That basically takes care of that milestone. Okay, well, that's done. Well, in that case, let's do this. Okay, so let's build this. All right, let's put you, no, let's put you right here. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the stupid trees because realistically, we're gonna demolish them anyway. Oopsies, there we go. Okay, so you're over there. Okay, let's cover you. Of course, that's bad as I need it. Oh, I'm gonna have to move you out of the way. Do I have more space? I do have more space. Okay. Well, in that case, let me get this. Okay. Good. That's great. Okay, let's take that. Let's delete that. And let's start building. Won't be able to do anything yet anyway, so let me just do this. Good deal. Okay. That completes that. Now, let me put a miner down. Let's see. Let's place you over here. Yeah, that should do. Okay. So now we can kind of start building off of this one. Okay, let's do that. It's a 5x5 type of thing. We could do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay. Good deal. Now, let me think about this. I mean, since we're... Let me think about this. Where's the hub? Yeah, so what I'm doing is, I'll set the blueprint down of, like, where the little thingamajiggy... I'll set, like, the little object thing down, and then I'll use, H to lock the hologram to kind of, and then you can kind of move it around, um, place it where you want to place it, that type of thing. I think that looks pretty good, so I'm going to place it right there. And let's complete this real quick, because I'd rather knock it out and have it done. Alright, and that won't return until... Yeah, we can knock
Milestone
this stuff
reached.
out.
Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Yes, put yourself in danger for Fixit. We require it. Okay, let's put you right here. Let's connect you. Okay. So you only... Okay, you got 30 megawatts. Alright. Use 520. That is really nuts. Which, yeah, that is really crazy. Also, that is the purity thing for everything, basically. Yeah, let me see something. Could I do this real quick? I could realistically do this one. Because well, the problem is I would need to configure, like, a little thing for, maybe it'd be better to start off from the beginning. Okay, let's do that. Oh, we got the cable. Let's create some more cable. That'll knock that out. Let me create like a couple. Let me create like 50 of them real quick. Alright, then we need rods, which we have already. Plates we need to make. More. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Let's create... I need to create this. Let's see. One, two. Okay. We need a constructor, and then I think we can craft the rest realistically. Alright, so this is gonna overload, unfortunately, but that's okay, because we really don't have any other plan right now. I need to probably lower that down. But actually, honestly, I might just have it like that, and then, because I'm trying to kind of build a layout, so I might build off of this and then kind of like connect things. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Okay, so let me think about this. Okay, so let's see. We need a smelter. let's place you. You're right there. Okay, so let's put you... Actually, let's put you right here. That looks pretty good. And then we will create... If you... I mean, that's the thing. It's gonna just... it's gonna overload because we don't have the right belt yet. And we can't really do the better one because we don't have the resources for it. That's gonna take a while. So we need to set up a line for screws and plates because we're gonna need lots of reinforced plates. But really, we're just gonna set little bases for the different parts that we can make, just the basic stuff. So this will be plates. Let me do organization, storage container, and then let's do this. Let's put you right here. Lock you in. Let's see. Oh, you are nice and centered. That's what I like to see. Oh, you are perfectly centered. That is wonderful. Okay. So let's put you over here. There we go. Now we're good. Now, let's see something. Okay. So you are going to connect to this, and also connect to that. Where's this stupid thing? There you are. Alright, and then, last but not least, that thing. Okay, so now let me select things that it needs to be selected. Okay, 30 per... That's ridiculous. Because, like, 30 per minute... Okay, well, since it's being split into two, then... Okay, we're gonna reconfigure this, then. I didn't realize that. Okay, so let me do this. Let me move that out of the way. Alright. Well, maybe we will. Maybe we'll just stick with tier 1 today, honestly. Yeah, I may just do that, because we are at, like, the 22 mark, and, like, we'll just configure this. So, what we need is we need a splitter. We need to add this to the toolbar, or the hotbar. Okay, so let me use 7, okay. 120 is going through there, but we can only produce so much. Let me put you... No, that's not gonna look good. I need to move you further. That should work. And then let's place you... There we go. That looks nice. Alright, now what we'll do... Now we can do the 2 smelters. Okay, let's do that. Let's put you... Whoops, are you in the... Nice and centered? You are. Good deal. Of course, I need to change that to default. We're gonna need a lot more, aren't we? That's okay. We have a node over there. But one thing, I mean, honestly, one thing I might do, let's just do this. Since we could save on resources by just crafting the ingots, and then we could just make the parts, I might just do that, honestly. I mean, that might work out better, so let's do that. Plus, like I said, it'll save us resources. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll create a merge, and then a merger. We need to change it to a merger by pressing E. Alright, so you guys are going to go... Let's see, let's do this. Yeah, that's going to look good. Okay, so you are going to go in here. You're going to produce 30. You're going to produce 30. We're going to fix that because that looks ugly as sin. And, we're going to do this. There we go. That looks way better. I'm sorry. I can't turn it off. Believe me. I tried. Okay. Let's gather a little bit more. Well... actually, let me think. Maybe I could do... That's not gonna work. Darn. Let me think, let me think, let me think, let me think, let me think. Well, we got this connected. Really, we just need the okay, well, since I'm not gonna use this space right now, let's just delete this stuff real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, now we're good. Now I can connect to this, probably. Hopefully. Whoops. Get over here, buddy. There we go. That looks nice. That looks really nice. Looks pretty good. Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll connect that one to that, and then we'll connect this one to this. Connect this one to this, please. Okay, now let me go get some biomass. And we'll have oh, we already have biomass. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's turn this puppy on. Get down. Okay, and let me configure this stuff real quick. Iron ingots. And then let me do this one. Iron ingots. There. So then 30 of them will produce. And then they'll go into this belt area, into there. That'll give us some ingots to work with. We have our limestone thing over here. Now, we can't really do anything right yet because we don't have the resources to make anything else, unfortunately. But that is okay. That is another problem for another day. More than likely, what we'll do is I'll probably... Okay, we got all these. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this is gonna take a while. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the miners here. So then when we start out the new episode, we can kind of build off of here and gather some resources. Because, yeah, you need so much iron in this game, it's ridiculous. Alright, good deal. Yeah, so we're gonna just place a couple, you know, this is perfectly fine. I really wonder, I really do wonder if there is a limit to that, and, you know, maybe we could test that out in the next episode. Let's see, can I create anything else? Let's see. I can't do the space elevator yet. The MAM I cannot do yet. I can't even do the crafting bench, or the equipment workshop, which is sad, but that's okay. I mean, the good thing, yeah, those are going at a good rate. Not bad, actually. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay. Well, okay, that actually worked out well. We actually ended up making a good episode, time length. Why don't we deposit some of this stuff here real quick? We need more rods, we need more plates. We're gonna need a lot of screws, apparently, so, but that's okay. We will knock this out in the next, we will knock out all of the tier 2 milestones in the next episode. So I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.